Welcome back to T3, that Thursday thing. I'm your host, Mr. U, and we are in the season of NFL mock drafts. We're having fun with this. I know I'm having a blast already. We've already done a small handful of mock drafts. Today is going to be the Tennessee Titans. A lot going on in the Tennessee Titans camp. They have the number one pick currently. A lot of speculation about whether they're going to go ahead and use it to get a quote-unquote generational talent, or if they're going to go ahead and trade back and get more help. They don't have a lot of picks. I think they got 8 total, so trading back could be feasible. They currently don't have a third-round pick either, so between round 2 and round 4 is going to be a huge gap. Probably, if I'm not mistaken, about 67 picks in between that gap where they would normally have a third-round pick. So a lot of talent's going to pass them by if they don't trade back and get more picks. The GM is currently the decision maker, from what I'm hearing, as far as what picks are going to be made. And he is saying he's getting a generational talent at that pick, and he's not going to waste it. That does not mean they won't trade back. You know, NFL folks love to lie to us, so you never know. But their draft needs are right tackle, edge rusher, linebacker, safety. They probably need everything except some help in, I'll probably say, a cornerback, and maybe in one other place on the O-line. But aside from that, and well, maybe not even tight end either. They're not considering that tight end or cornerback a need. But quarterback is definitely a need from what we're hearing from them. I'm kind of surprised that they're giving up on Levis so quickly, feeling as though he's not a quote-unquote franchise quarterback, whatever that means. But hopefully they give him a shot, because I love for them to not take a quarterback with the number one pick. Gives my Giants a chance at 3 to get the quarterback that they want to get, hopefully. But apparently they are looking at quarterback not only in the draft, but also somewhere either in free agency, trying to get somebody who's going to be a bridge quarterback to Levis, or they may just go all out and get the one they want in the draft. Not quite sure what they're thinking about. I got a funny feeling they probably got eyes on certain guys in the second round that I like. Their quarterback play was subpar last year, so they guarantee trying to find somebody who can help them out. I don't think anybody in this quarterback class is elite. My impressions of this is that the 2 top guys, Sanders and Ward, have to be in the right situation. I.e., they have to have an O-line that can protect them, because, they need to have time to adjust. Levis is under contract until 2026, so getting a veteran bridge quarterback is probably the route. Excuse me. But the new GM is making the pick on this generational talent, so we'll see where they're going. Are they taking Ward or Sanders with the number 1, or are they getting a veteran quarterback, or are they doing both? We'll see. But they got quarterback needs, right tackle, edge, linebacker, and safety. And we got a 4-round draft for them today, so they're probably going to have about 3 picks. I'm going to try to find 3 of those needs and kind of get up out of here. So hopefully this works out well for them. We'll see. But let's go ahead and jump into this, see what we got going on for them on their behalf today. So they got the number 1 pick. With this simulator, the trades are usually pretty awful. I don't know if they'll be better because the number 1 pick is here. But if it's a really, really good trade and it makes sense in this draft, I'll take it. And we'll do that right here online live. So let's go ahead and start this draft up. Okay. So they offer me the 1 for a 2, 3, 6, and a 7. They need help, but I kind of hate the idea of this, because I'm not going to get another first round pick. If they drop me down to the lower part of the first round, I would have been good with that. And on top of that, most of the quarterbacks would be most of the good quarterbacks, like Jackson Dart, for example, will be gone by the second round at 41. So yeah, we're going to pass on this. Not great. All right, this one is a little bit better. They offer me an 11th number 11 pick in the first round. And then 3 7s. I like the 11. I hate the 3 7s. I don't think it's equitable, because this number 1 is valuable to a lot of teams. I think I'm going to pass on this one too. It's going to be hard, but they're going to pass it. All right, so I'm thinking they talk about generational talent. I'm trying to think like the Titans GM. Who's a generational talent? They need a quarterback, but they need other stuff as well, and they haven't at all made the kind of strides you want on defense. So I'm going to go ahead and jump Ward and take Abdul Carter here. I mean, obviously, he's an elite talent. No question about that. He is a generational talent. Just as a huge need in the offseason because they already had one. They had almost zero pass rush in 2024, which was abysmal. So they're going to need help here. Abdul Carter helps him immediately. Day one starter. Excuse me. So I'm definitely happy about this one. We're going to go ahead and roll with this. Now, they offered me some trades here. I think this might be worth looking at because we only have 3 picks in this 4-round mock. So the more we can get, the better for the Titans. So they're offering the 35th in the second round, which would have been used to take a quarterback probably. If I move out of that, I might lose my chance to do so. So I have in response, I have the Jets offering the 42nd in the second round, the 92nd overall in the third, and a 6th-round pick. Gosh, I'm not sure if I like any of these. I don't think I like any of these. I think I'm going to pass on them. I'm going to pass on these. This one is in the same ballpark. I'm going to pass. That one the same. I'm going to pass. All right. So I'm going to try to see if you can get that quarterback I was talking about. And look who's out there. Got Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers, and Will Howard. Now, normally I would take Jackson Dart because I think that he is the best of this group. But is he the best for this particular team? That's the question. I'm hesitant, but I'll go ahead and take Jackson Dart here. I think he'd be a great find for Tennessee and definitely should be to push Will Levis if they feel that Levis is not the quarterback for the future. We need to be looking at right tackle at this point in time and help at linebacker and or safety. So still offer me some picks for the 4th. 102. So I'll be dropping down 9 places for my next pick. I'm going to reject that too. All right. So that was a tough rejection. I wasn't sure about that one, but I'll take that. All right. So we need to have some right tackle help here. And linebacker and safety, which have been problems. All right. So I like the option, I like the option that we have here at linebacker. I'm thinking that Barrett Carter is going to be an upgrade to what they have right now. Let me see what we're talking about here, because I'm pretty sure that we are not doing great linebacker-wise. So they've been having problems with that also with the Tennessee Titans. Let me take a look at who we're talking about, just to be more specific, and I give you some roundabout answers here. All right. 1 second. All right. So at linebacker, they've been having some. These are guys. These are not names that you know, but they've been really decent. Harold Landry is a name that he had the high potential coming out of the draft a few years ago, and you kind of thought he'd be kind of a elite at this point in time, but he's not really that. Arden Key is a fantastic linebacker. He played some time in. I think he's out of Jacksonville. He played some time in, with the Raiders as well too. And Jack Gibbons, who I'm not totally sure about, but I believe that he is a restricted free agent or an exclusive rights free agent. So not sure he's even going to be coming back. So let's go ahead and get Barrett Carter, help these guys out at the linebacker position. Barrett Carter, I mean, good hands, good technique. He does have some pass rushing skills, but what they want him here for is to be a solid tackler and defender. So that's where we want him at. That's what we're going to do there. And O-line help here. I would love to find a specific guy that I was really into, but not quite sure that he's going to be available. But what I want to do here is, because of some needs that the Titans have, we already know that they're going to need wide receiver help. It's not on their list, but in this case, we might need to grab one because of the value that's here. They have several things going on. Quandre Diggs is probably going to be gone. He's had a season-ending injury last year, and now he's a free agent. and they got some need for help on the at the right guard spot. But their wide receivers, Tyler Boyd and Nick Westbrook-Akine, are both going to be free agents, and I doubt very highly the Titans are going to bring them back. So right now, I want to try to find either some right guard help for them, or I want to try to find somebody at wide receiver. So we're going to look and see who we have out here that can possibly help out the Titans. They're going to need it. So let's see where we are here. All right. I've heard about Restrepo. I just don't know a whole lot about him. Let's see. All right. So 4.45 guy, slot receiver. I wonder if we can. That will probably help out Levis in regards to him getting the ball out of his hands a lot quickly. Restrepo out of Miami is not a tall receiver. He's short. I got hesitancy here. I don't think I want to do this. Let's look at Ernest Green. Honestly, I don't know where he plays. He's an offensive tackle. I mean, yeah, I get that part. But he's a left side tackle. Wow. But we know they need safety. We already know that already. Excuse me. They need safety help. I'm going to go ahead and go with the short thing. I'm going to go ahead and take Billy Bowman. He's giving me a low grade, but it's a solid safety at Oklahoma. I mean, Quandre Diggs is not going to be coming back. So there's no real candidate to help out Amani Hooker on the cornerback side. There's some cheap options in free agency probably, but honestly, Bowman's a ball hawk, and you can't go wrong with somebody like that. And I think the Titans will definitely appreciate him being on the team. So we're going to go ahead and go with Billy Bowman there. Let me know what you think about the draft, guys. How do we do with our picks? Do you like who we picked for the Tennessee Titans with our 4-round mock? I can take it. Would I go right? Would I go wrong? Hit us up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com @They Call Me Mr. U, or of course, anywhere you find our episode. We're simulcasted. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what the grade is for this particular mock draft. So to hear from you guys and keep your eyes peeled. We're going to try to get every one of the 32 teams done before our NFL draft special on April 24th, that first Thursday night of the NFL draft. Let us know what you think. Definitely appreciate it. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the draft. Coming soon. Thanks.